Good morning, my dear children. How are you? Have you taken breakfast? Now, my dear students, English lesson +2 Flemingo. Flemingo is the name of the textbook. From the textbook, already we discussed half of the lesson, the last lesson, which was written by Alphonse Daudet. Now, half of the information we discussed. Now, second part of the lesson we are going to discuss now. So here, my dear students, do you know what are the important characters? Protagonist characters already we have discussed. There are two characters. One is Mr. Hammer, French language teacher, and the second character, Mr. Frank, he is a student. These two characters played important role. Now here, Mr. Hamel is a French language teacher who devoted his life. How can you say he devoted his life? Can you say? We discussed already yesterday. Right. 40 years he has been teaching French language in Alsace, one of the districts of France. For 40 years he has been teaching French language. That's why we can say that he is a devotee of French language. Mr. Frank, he is one of the students who is getting education under the care of Mr. Hamel. Now here, Mr. French, actually here mother tongue. Their mother tongue is French language. Our mother tongue is, according to our state, mother tongue is Telugu. That is called mother tongue. Here, actually here the problem of the people is mother tongue we won't give any importance, because mother tongue here by birth we learned mother tongue. We know each and everything. We can communicate. That's why people are not interested to give any importance to mother tongue. In the same way here also, Mr. Frank did not give any importance to mother tongue. Here, what the problem the people face in Alsace districts is, as French language is a mother tongue, that's why they postpone to learn it for other time. That means later we can learn. That's why every day they are postponing for doing the homework, for doing anything. That's why they were not able to perfect in their mother tongue. That problem, that postponement of learning the French language by the people of Alsace districts made our teacher feel very unhappy. He felt very unhappy by the attitude of the children in the classroom, because they are not giving any importance to mother tongue French language. Now here, previously we discussed what was the war which was taken place between France and Prussia. What is the name of the war? Can you remember? The name of the war is Franco-Prussian War. Because of this war, the total fate of the France was changed. When was it taking place? Can you remember? 1870 and 71. Because of this war, Franco-Prussian War, Prussian is a group which consists of Germany, Poland, and other parts of Austria. Here, these three countries formed together as Prussia, and here war was taken place between France and Prussia, group of members, Germany, Poland, and some parts of Austria. So the effect of Franco-Prussian War was Bismarck, leader of Germany, dictator of Germany, became the important leader, and Prussia won the war, and Bismarck, dictator of Germany, took the two districts. What are the two districts? We discussed in the last class. What were the two districts which went under the control of Bismarck, Germany dictator, by the effect of Franco-Prussian War? There are two districts. What are the two districts? Alsace, and second one is Lorraine. These are the two districts. Alsace is one of the two districts in which or where Mr. Hamel and Mr. French were staying. As they were staying in Alsace, so here Alsace played very important role. Now come to the point. Order from Berlin. According to the effect of the war, Germany became the important nation and the dictator of Bismarck passed orders to the people of Alsace and Lorraine. These are the two districts of France. Because of the war, these two districts of France went under the control of Bismarck, dictator of Germany. He passed the order. Berlin means this is the capital city of Germany. From Berlin, what the order Bismarck passed? All the people of Alsace and Lorraine, actually their mother tongue was France. Now, which language they have to learn? Germany language they have to learn. Instead of French language, their mother tongue, they have to learn German language, because Germany dictator Bismarck defeated these two districts of France. So the people had to forget their own language, mother tongue, and they have to learn the mother tongue of Germany people. Germany language they have to learn. For that, they felt very happy. Losing mother tongue is nothing but losing our mother. So they felt very unhappy. They felt very shy. They regretted very much, because previously they did not give any importance to French language. They did not learn alphabet. They did not learn basic principles of French language. Actually, previous class, Mr. Hamel announced a topic. All the students of the class should give some information. That means they should give a demo about the topic participle. Participle of French grammar, French language grammar. Every student in the class should give a demo. So, whenever teacher announced the order came from Berlin, all people were shocked. In the same way, our student French was also shocked. Previously, French did not like the language. That is the common thing. Mother language means we won't give any importance. We felt somewhat negligent about the language. Now, whenever French heard that, next day onwards, in place of French language, German language they have to learn. And this teacher, Mr. Hamel, is going to vacate the place, and other teacher, new teacher is coming to teach Germany. He felt very unhappy. Previously, he felt that Mr. Hamel was a cranky. That means what cranky means? A person with eccentric behavior, means strange behavior. That means he is very aggressive. He is ready to get anger, to punish the children for slightest mistakes also. Indiscipline, he did not bear the indiscipline. So he was ready to punish and scold the children for their sake only. Actually, why teachers are punishing the students and scolding the students? For their sake. Because of that, they will change their behavior and they will pay concentration on the education, which will help them to develop in their life. For that purpose only, actually teachers are admonishing and little scolding they are following towards the students. Students should understand that teachers are nothing but parents in the school, in the college. How parents are ready to do anything for the development of the students, in the same way in school, in college, lectures and the teachers are doing their level best to bring awareness about the society, about the life of the people, life of the students. In the future, they are ready to score. But we should not take it in a negative manner. For our sake only, teachers are doing all those things. We have to understand. Now here, Frank forgot all the scolding, all the punishment he got from the teacher, Mr. Hamel, and she felt pity towards the teacher. The teacher, he taught every day for us. Now, tomorrow onwards, we would not see our teacher. He felt very unhappy. Previously, he thought that all the French language books are a great nuisance to him. They are very unfriendly. But now, they felt they are friendly. He felt very unhappy. Why he did not pay concentration towards the language previously. Now, this is the unhappiness of French, and now he developed interest towards the language. French language he wanted to learn. Whenever he understood that next day onwards, teacher would not come and they are going to learn German language, other language of other nation. Now they felt very unhappy. Now Mr. Hamel asked Mr. Frank, say some information about participles of French language. Now Frank got up to say very clearly. But whenever he started, he was not thorough about participle. He got confusion very beginning only. Then he felt shy. By holding the desk, he kept his head down. He was not able to keep his head up because of the shyness. That means even mother tongue also he did not know. So later, teacher Mr. Hamel criticized the students and the parents of the students. Parents did not give any importance for the education of the students. Instead of sending them to schools, they are ready to send them to mills and shops to earn some money. And the students also did not give any importance to their mother tongue French language. They are always ready to postpone their language, thinking that that is their mother language. My dear students, we should not we should not neglect our mother tongue. Our mother tongue is very, very important. After learning mother tongue, we have to learn other languages which will help us to develop our future in our life. Now, Mr. Hamel criticized the students and parents of the students, and he criticized himself also because so many times he gave orders to the students to water the garden of his house. And whenever he wanted to go for fishing, he declared holidays to the students. That's why he criticized himself and he criticized the students and the parents of the students for their irresponsibility in learning French language. Next, praising the mother tongue. Later, before he praised the mother tongue, here, as that was the last day, he was going to teach French language to the students without scolding them, without criticizing them. He started giving information about French language. He started giving information. That day, he taught the lesson very clearly in a lucid manner, clear manner. Frank, that day he paid much concentration and attention towards the lesson taught by Mr. Hamel. He was able to understand very clearly. He was surprised. He was shocked. The lesson was very easy. Previously, the teacher did not say as much importance, with much importance, he did not say previously. He explained very clearly and patiently. He understood very nicely. Now, he realized that previously he did not pay concentration properly towards the language, French language. That's why he was not able to learn and he felt somewhat uneasy. But now he paid concentration and attention with the full of his capacity. So, my dear students, You have to learn something. Whenever you pay concentration and attention wholeheartedly, whenever you do anything, you can learn. That's why concentration is very, very important. Mr. Hamel later said that French language is very beautiful language, wonderful language, very clear language. So this language is a wonderful language of all the languages. That's why he urged, requested all the students they have to learn the French language. When the people are enslaved, that means now they were under the control of Germany, Bismarck, Roland Bismarck. Now they became slaves. If the people became slaves, when they nurtured, when they learned, when they give much importance to the mother tongue, unity is developed among them. Then, because of the slavery, they seem to be the people who are in the prison. Because of the development of interest towards their mother tongue, they are united, and it seems to be, the language seems to be a key. That means slavery is compared to prison. The unity is developed by learning the French language. That French language is used as a key. With that key, they can make themselves come out of the prison. That means indirectly, if they develop unity by giving much importance to mother tongue. Mother tongue means what here? Equal to mother. Giving importance to mother tongue is nothing but giving importance to mother. Is there any person who does not give importance to mother? In the same unity is developed, they again wanted to get their mother tongue. Further, they can fight with the people and they can make themselves free from the commands and force of the other people. In that way, unity is developed by nurturing, developing mother tongue among themselves. Then it will act as a key mother tongue. Then the slavery, they were in the prison of the slavery. Then the prison lock was opened by the key of mother tongue. That means they developed unity by learning mother tongue. They can fight with the other people. In that way, they can make themselves free from others and they will get freedom. That's why he said that they should give much importance to language. All the people, even old elder people also there, they started crying. And here teacher gave important information to the students, and he also brought copy books. They started writing everything. The teacher started teaching as a person who is going to teach each and everything of the language, because that is the only day he got to teach everything. That's why with much attention he started giving every information, alphabet and everything, later grammar, history also he taught about French language. Then all the people paid much attention, and there is no noise. Even some beetles, some insects also came inside of the room, but no one gave importance. Even children also giving much importance, and they are searching for the language to learn the language. And finally, the teacher sat there in the chair and he was observing with much attention as a person who is going to take the snap of the room to feed in his mind. So here, finally, all people got so much emotion. Some people started crying. And here Mr. Hamel controlled his emotions, and finally he got up from the chair and he wanted to say something, but his throat was choked. He was not able to say anything. He turned towards the bird and he leaned his head towards the bird and he gave a gesture of a sign to the students. The class is dismissed. Before that, he wrote, "Viva la France, long live France." His throat was choked. He was not able to say anything. Now he dismissed the class by saying the students to go. My dear students, this is the patriotism the teacher showed by teaching language for 40 years. In the same manner, your students also last time they paid much attention and concentration towards their mother tongue. So attention and concentration can help us to attain anything. So my dear students, what are the good activities here in this lesson we learned we have to follow to develop in our life? My dear students, take care of yourself, take care of your family members, listen to your parents and grandparents. Grandparents, parents, these are the people who are equal to gods and goddesses. We have to listen to them, whatever the things they say to us. Very, very important for our development only. That's why, my dear students, listen to your parents and grandparents and take care of your health because we are in difficult conditions nowadays. Thank you, one and all.